Okay, I'm recording. Hello guys, my name is Emily and today we are playing the useless website. I'm surprised I've even playing this.
I need to color was website, please. Nicole was a very lovable person. Nicole touched many people throughout her short life.
I hope you don't get spam virus.
It won't. I won't.
Prosecutors say Nicole freshman track star David Eisenhower online. Another Virginia
somebody hacking into my daggone computer, you ain't gonna like me.
Helped him dispose of the body. Nicole's family says she survived
I wish they wouldn't open stuff like that.
She had a liver transplant and several surgeries. They say she was bullied at school and online because of a scar.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You can see the scar in this photo. Nicole met the
What do you have to do
suspect
back?
on a notorious dating website, Teens Dating and Flirting, which the Washington Post calls a killing nightmare. Like these,
What the?
That ain't a virus.
For myself.
Hope it ain't a worm.
What?
Hope it ain't a worm virus.
It's not.
How do you know?
Because other YouTubers do this.
She indicated she was in a relationship and posted this message, which seems way too mature.
They do, actually. Videos do it, and then I'm pretty sure,
Your arms. In May 2014, she posted first kiss. Social media safety experts say Nicole was too young to be on dating sites unsupervised.
You're not lonely.
13 is a classic age for young teens to be lured by internet sexual predators. They are uncomfortable with their bodies. In this case, she didn't have a lot of friends. She didn't have a lot of social life. She didn't have a boyfriend. She was looking for love in all of the cyber spaces.
When she was 13, Alicia Kozakevich was kidnapped by a predator she met online. She was rescued from the house where she was held captive for 4 days.
What an internet predator does is they make you feel everything
This is
that
funny
you
to
don't
me.
feel every single day of your life, especially at 13. They make a kid feel beautiful and important and special and unique and tell them all the things that they want to hear.
According to prosecutors, initial autopsy results show that Nicole was stabbed to death. Should the criminal case against Bill Cosby be thrown out because of a promise made by a prosecutor years ago? That's the argument Cosby's making in a Pennsylvania court. Jim Murray reports the embattled comedian dressed up a bit more than he did his previous day in court.
A stone-faced Bill Cosby arrives for a new court appearance today. Bystanders shouted their support. The embattled 78-year-old comedian, who's suffering from failing eyesight, held a cane and needed assistance as he was led into the court hearing. His helpers warned him about a cable on the floor.
It's going blind.
Cosby was well-groomed, a far cry from his appearance 5 weeks ago when he was unshaven and wore a bulky sweater. This time, Cosby wore a olive tweed suit and tie and was clean-shaven. He managed to wave as he got out of his SUV.
I can restart the screen.
He was actually smiling, and that was a little different from last time when he seemed very nervous.
Cosby is charged with drugging and sexually assaulting a young woman at his Philadelphia mansion 12 years ago. His lawyers say the case should be thrown out because a former district attorney assured Cosby he would not be prosecuted.
The judge will decide whether they
Mom, I made a beautiful masterpiece with stuff.
move ahead and actually pursue these charges.
It's
Cosby has denied
beautiful.
any wrongdoing. Turning out of politics is on to New Hampshire, where Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders are campaigning after a real nail-biter in Iowa. Meantime, Donald Trump has been served a big helping of humble pie after his second-place finish just hours after he confidently predicted a big win.
Thank you very much. Humble pie is not what you'd ever expect from Donald Trump.
We finished second, and I want to tell you something. I'm just honored. I'm really honored.
He was gracious in defeat, but by Tuesday afternoon, Trump was back to his old ways with this sour grapes tweet. I don't believe I've been given any credit by the voters for self-funding my campaign. The only one. I will keep doing, but not worth it. Crucified wears the New York Post front page.
Mom!
God bless
Mom!
the great state of Iowa.
Mom! Mom!
Pundits say this Ted Cruz ad truly hurt Trump.
How stupid of
I'd like to have that as a
Donald
screensaver.
Trump, New York values, not
You know
ours.
what I mean?
Boycott of last week's
A
Republican
desktop
debate
where
in
it's in your
Iowa
desktop
is
and it
also
does
being
that.
blamed for his
Mhm.
defeat.
Can you
has to
save
win New
the
Hampshire, or the race
picture?
for
Right
him
click it
is
and
over
see
if
if
he
you
doesn't win
can
New
save
Hampshire.
it.
Here's Stephen Fabian.
Now that
No.
Iowa's in the books, it's a match
You don't have no way to save it.
stuff, but a
Aw.
big
Wish
winter
it did.
storm is causing some serious problems.
It's gonna kill us.
All the candidates have to scramble to get out of town, but all of
What's
these
it do?
journalists
Does
and
it
all
go
of
to
these
different
TV crews
things?
have to
Yeah.
figure out how to get from here in Iowa to the next stop in New Hampshire.
Senator Marco Rubio was already campaigning at a New Hampshire diner after
Okay.
finishing a strong
So
third
each
in
time you click
Iowa,
it open,
just
it.
1 point behind Trump. Bernie Sanders appeared
Each time you click it, it brings you to a different website. Every damn hustling.
Hillary Clinton held her own rally in New Hampshire
That's fun
Tuesday
style. You
after
need to
she
say
was
that.
officially declared the victor in Iowa
Put that up
by a
our, take
razor-thin
that so I know where that's at. I want to
margin.
share that on
I am so
Facebook.
thrilled that I'm coming to New Hampshire after winning Iowa.
How close was it? At
Now
least
go up
6
there
Iowa
where it says
precincts
bookmark.
resorted to a coin flip due to a
Go to
tie.
I'm recording.
Clinton campaign
Okay, we're back,
sticker.
guys.
The Drake University freshman stole the show, goofing off behind Hillary during her victory speech.
It's Tess.
His name is Peter Clinkscales. Before his 15 minutes of fame as Sticker Boy, he appears to have spent some time in support of Bernie Sanders, based on some of the posts on his Twitter feed. The TV recreation of The People versus O.J. Simpson debuts tonight on the FX network. Cuba Gooding
This is
Jr.
fun.
plays O.J. and
Having
while
fun
he
doing
may
this.
resemble O.J. at the beginning of the criminal case, he looks nothing like the fallen.
Are you
football
watching
star
this?
today. After 7 years in prison for assault, kidnapping, and robbery, O.J. reportedly has ballooned to 300 pounds.
Dang.
As the new miniseries about the O.J. Simpson murder trial is set to premiere, we're learning that Simpson is suffering from depression and piling on the pounds.
He's very, very heavy. He's gained a lot of weight.
Mom.
You know, he eats commissary food, it's all junk food.
Simpson's best friend, Tom Scotto, says he speaks to Simpson once a month from his prison cell in Nevada, where the disgraced football star is serving 33 years for kidnapping and robbery. He's up for parole in 2017, and Scotto says Simpson is counting the days.
He's very hopeful. It's 19 months.
I'm gonna have to put a warning to flashing lights.
Scotto says Simpson was hoping to watch the FX miniseries, but Inside Edition has learned, get this, the prison doesn't get the FX channel.
John, this is you and your eyebrows playing Robert Shapiro.
No!
The stars of the 10-part series
No,
are
you
making
can't.
the rounds of the TV talk shows. John Travolta plays attorney Robert Shapiro, and Courtney B. Vance is getting rave reviews for his portrayal of Johnny Cochran.
I don't know the answer.
Today, one of the most famous names from the trial of the century is crying foul.
I do look like I'm going to be the portrayed as the ditzy house guest.
Kato Kalin's life was turned
This was
upside
fun.
down by the trial. He became known as the
Don't
freeloader
sus
super
me.
dude who was crashing at Simpson's house. He says he has seen the first 2 episodes of the series.
What they're doing is they're putting me in this too much already, and they're trying to make me look like I'm OJ's buddy, good buddy. I'm not. I was Nicole's friend.
These days, Kato hosts a show called Sports Haters on the Dish Network. He even has a clothing line called Slackerwear. How appropriate.
The new generation are going to possibly view this as a documentary. It's the furthest thing from a documentary.
The miniseries actually premieres on what would have been O.J. and Nicole Brown Simpson's 31st wedding anniversary. They were married on February 2nd, 1985.
Wow.
And lots of people are wondering whatever happened to O.J. and Nicole's 2 kids,
Yeah.
Justin and Sydney. Well, here's Sydney Simpson today.
If you were going to be watching the new FX show.
A freelance photographer met up with a 30-year-old near her home in Florida.
She's turned out to be a real
This is
good
fun.
person, and she's got a boyfriend, and she's happy.
And if you're Miss Universe, it's pretty hard to cover the Super Bowl when everybody you're trying to report on wants to get a picture with you.
Inside Edition's special Super Bowl correspondent, Miss Universe, is causing a big stir at the Super Bowl. Fans and players all wanted selfies. Our Megan Alexander is with Pia Wurtzbach.
Hello, everybody. Megan and Tia here at Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara. We are excited and ready to go.
We're so excited. I mean, it feels like a party in here.
It sure does. Pia's learning some new dance moves, courtesy of the Carolina
Does she get
Panthers.
fat? Oh my goodness, she gets fatter every time you feed her. I'm gonna keep on doing this. Once you're fat, she will get.
For those $850 Versace fancy pants he wore.
What did your family say when they saw that photo of you wearing the Versace pants?
My mom asked where could she get her pair.
Here at Super Bowl opening night, all the media wants to talk to Peyton Manning.
At 39, Manning's the oldest quarterback ever to play in the Super Bowl.
Talk about personally what it means to you to be here for your 4th Super Bowl.
Well, I'm very grateful for the
Did
opportunity.
you guys have to
There
go in my
was a
mouth
little
now?
hiccup to the festivities when the
Sophie,
Broncos
watch
bus was
this.
involved in a minor accident after Monday's practice.
Peyton, everybody's okay from the bus accident, right?
Super Bowl 50 and Miss
Watch this.
Universe. What a combo.
Keep on watching.
And we'll be right back.
Next, the dad arrested for confiscating his daughter's iPhone.
I said, give me your phone.
Watch.
Why did cops show up?
Something
and put
funny's gonna
handcuffs,
happen.
All for taking his daughter's iPhone.
It's come this far.
Then his heart
Bull
was
crap.
gone. Her dead son's heart beating inside her chest.
No! Sophie, keep on watching.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm a precision electrical service professional. From the
Did
time
you
we
see
arrive
it?
from home to the completion of your job.
You missed this because you have to watch it.
Unmatched by other electrical service providers in our area. Additional benefits you can expect from Precision Out. Call ahead schedule. Upfront pricing and 24/7 emergency electrical services. At Precision Electrical, the focus is on you, our customer.
Have you or a loved one suffered complications after uterine surgery from the use of a power morselator? If so, call Ferrer, Perot, and Monsboro now.
Keep on watching. Don't stop watching. It's going to happen soon.
Power morcelators are often
It's
used
going to
during
have
laparoscopic
having a
myomectomy,
few more
uterine
apples.
fibroids, or during a hysterectomy to remove the uterus.
I'm
In
recording.
November 2014, the FDA issued a warning against using power morcelators in the
Watch
removal of
this.
uterine fibroids, or to perform hysterectomies due to the risk of doctors unintentionally spreading undetected cancer that may be contained within
Sophie,
the
are you
uterus.
still watching?
The FDA estimates
she's
that
getting
150 women undergoing a myomectomy
Uh-huh.
or hysterectomy
Watch
have
what's
been suspected
going to
of
happen
cancer in
soon.
the uterus. Our
I think
experienced
the
network of
apple
attorneys
after
have
this
years of
one.
experience fighting big medical companies.
Oh, there
and
it is.
ready to fight for you. So if you've developed uterine cancer, especially leiomyosarcoma,
I know
one of the
that one.
deadliest forms of uterine sarcoma cancer after surgery, call Ferrer, Perot, and Wansboro
wow.
now for a free
That's
confidential
cool.
consultation.
That's cool.
Have you or a loved one been prescribed the blood thinner medication
I like
Xarelto?
it.
Xarelto has been linked to serious injuries, including internal
like to have
bleeding of the
something like
brain,
that. It's
or
like a
gastrointestinal
screensaver.
system, cerebral hemorrhage, and even death. At the law offices
I
of
might
Jacoby
look
and
and see
Myers,
if I can
we've been
find
bringing
me a
compassion
nice
and experience to our
screensaver.
clients for over 40
See if they have
years.
something.
Jacoby and Myers is now taking claims from those injured as a result of taking Xarelto. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Please call 800-960-6310.
This is just me, the cat.
That's Tim Tebow.
What do you do?
Rocky
Click 'em?
Balboa on the latest lip sync battle. The
Bye,
former
King.
Eye of the Tiger shows off
Oh,
his
you throw them
super
up in the
tough
air.
Lip sync battle airs Thursday on
Bouncing
Friday.
kitties.
It's a pretty standard form of punishment for kids who misbehave.
This is his career as a cat for
One
kids.
dad took his young daughter's
That's
phone
funny.
after she says she
I like
sent
that.
mean
I like
text
that
messages.
fight.
He ended up under arrest. Les Trent has more.
This dad is on trial after being arrested for, of all things, taking away his daughter's cell phone.
The police department shouldn't be interfering with my ability to discipline my daughter.
Ronald
Yeah, no
Jackson
shit.
says the drama began when his daughter Skylar sent mean text messages to the daughter of his new wife, who is now 7 months pregnant.
My daughter brought me the phone and said, look at this. I read them, and they were hurtful.
So Jackson says he did what most parents would do. He confiscated Skylar's cell phone.
I don't see that as being
a cruel, unusual punishment.
Jackson thought the man